While some investors may wait and watch for the renewed double taxation avoidance treaty, business opportunities are likely to emerge from many happenings in the region, as is explained by an expert on foreign trade.
Cyprus, if you see, the current situation with this Greek crisis, the new opportunities might arise. Cyprus, as you are aware, the Cyprus 80% of their economy is based on the services sector. Then they are very little in manufacturing, 15-16%, 4% is agriculture. Now, even in the services sector, if you carry out a very minute evaluation of the services sector, the financial services is one which contribute about 10-11% directly or 20-22% indirectly to the Cypriot economy. Indians are very bright as far as the financial services is concerned. If you see the Cyprus has institutionalized a system of the law and the regulatory regime, wherein it makes attractive for a company to invest through Cyprus. And if you see that the Cyprus accounts for 7th in terms of the total investment which went between 2000 to 2015 in India, although 3% of the total investment made during these years. But that way, taken to the size of that company, Cyprus allows a climate wherein, to register offshore companies and secrecy to these companies, so that from there multinational companies, if you any business transaction, they are not worried about law. Law is for lawmakers. For a business transaction, what is of prime importance is profit. Now we talk of profit in an ethical way. Profit and Cyprus laws are very clear. In case you prove a criminal conspiracy or a criminal involvement of a company registered in Cyprus, they are willing to disclose. But in case you are unwilling, then I think the Cyprus law is very, very, effective on this. The other thing is OECD lists Cyprus as a tax haven. Tax haven, Cyprus has got 12.5% tax on the profits only. Rest on everything there is no tax, and therefore it's an international practice wherein all companies book their profits into the low tax countries. You have seen now Mauritius account for 35-40% of the FDI in India. Singapore account basically from 9-10% or now 13% of the investment in India. Cyprus account for 3%. So companies goes there. Now with the governments, not only India but across the world, being more prudent on the laws and the financial transactions, the shifts in these transactions are taking place. So shift has taken place, from Mauritius, which was the largest investor in India a few years back. The last year it is the Singapore which has been the largest investor, because Singapore's the taxation rate is 17%. If you see, then Hong Kong is going to be the next one, 16.5%. Cyprus has got 12.5%. So I think there is a lot of opportunity. One is the services. The other, the Cyprus, which is extremely important, is Cyprus has been over-dependent in its trade on the Greek and Turkey, the two parts of it. The Greek, as far as this is concerned, with the Greece, they have got almost 25-26% of their imports from the Greece. Cyprus, being an island country, needs everything to be imported. Apart from the crude oil, all sorts of manufactured goods they need. Greek economy, with this crisis going down, now there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity for India to supply these products. India is very competitive. Now, Cyprus also, the unemployment has gone to 16-70%. And one great thing, Cyprus is a high-income country. With a high-income country, especially the people who are, fleeing out of Cyprus are those who are the skilled laborers. And India can, collaborate with Cyprus and supply its skilled labor into the Cypriot economy. Very important thing. Cyprus need restructuring in almost everything. Restructuring in the economy, restructuring in the financial system, and more importantly, the skill development and the educational sector. Cyprus need educational system, and therefore India can collaborate in training, research, development in the educational system of Cyprus.